said, quote, "No one ever thought I could be an..."
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. So Cleveland will get first possession. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the 1. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now here's Garland. This one for 3. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland against Russell. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
The drive by Garland. And it's good for 2. Garland's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Mitchell. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. They made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Gobert against Allen. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Allen with a screen on Russell. Garland, the pass to Allen. Lets it fly. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Edwards. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Beat this guy in the dunk contest.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now here's Russell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
Mobley, a screen on Russell. Garland for 3. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Edwards, here we go. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Edwards has got 6 points.
On the front foot, attacking the defense, this is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Allen with a screen on Russell. Garland for 3. LeVert goes against Edwards. LeVert passes to Allen. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
I see you, Jared. I see you expanding your game, broadening the horizons. Nice looking shot there, big fella.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels, a screen on Mobley. 6 to shoot. Towns down low. Mobley's on him. The shot by Towns, no good. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the court for Minnesota, Jalen Noel out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Anderson in at the 4.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today, so that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Anderson. To the middle. Here's Prince. The rebound by Allen. Outside Garland. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Prince. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Prince doing a nice job with his quickness in transition. He's right there to finish the break strong.
Here's Mitchell. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Rivers. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Right wing. Here's Prince. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there. Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Love finds Mitchell. There's a screen by Love. Pass to Stevens. Here's Lopez. Shoots over Anderson. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Pass to Noel. 1:51 left in the first half. To the inside. And finished off by Anderson.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Lopez, the screen. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The layup misses. Anderson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Noel. From downtown. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And the jumper off target to finish the break. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Wade, he's checked in for Mitchell. Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Stevens' shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards has got 8 points.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And there's the screen. To the right side. Love a screen on Gobert. Lopez with it. Here he goes. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
We got Kevin Love. Also Robin Lopez out there. And it's Wade in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Towns for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Pass to Stevens. Rubio with the ball. Back to Lopez. This for the tie. No good on the shot. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Edwards. Nope. 4 for 7 now. The Cavs trailing.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Outside Love. Fades back. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Oh, there's the alley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. Love with the defensive effort.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Love a screen on Russell. Pass to Wade and stolen by Edwards. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, you know, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley, right side. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Russell. Out to the wing. Gobert inside. Allen defending. And the basket by Gobert.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's had a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Outside Mitchell. It's another three for Cleveland.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Pass to Gobert. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Mitchell will get it back. Mobley passes to LeVert. Mobley on a screen. Garland for three. Counted from distance. Garland's got 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
McDaniels from long range. Offensive rebound. Back to Gobert. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. There's the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Towns on a screen. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Garland. The three-pointer off the mark. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served them up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point. Nails it from beyond the arc. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Out left to the wing. Towns a screen on LeVert. Russell to pass to McDaniels. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Garland with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Garland, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And here's Minnesota now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's Edwards. It's good. And he drew contact, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so you have a chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful in-your-face defense.
Garland against Russell. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Mitchell against Edwards. Over to the wing. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Outside Mitchell. Launches a three. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Allen against Gobert. Mobley, a screen on Gobert. Inside. Mobley finds LeVert. Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 12. There's a minute 34 left in the game. Clock at 4. Towns against Allen. Pass to McDaniels. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. For three. Edwards can't hit.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Edwards for three. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Mobley throws it down.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Now here's Russell. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
matchups, and tonight, it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the 1.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Edwards. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. And finished off by Gobert.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Outside Tatum. To the inside. Williams kicks to Smart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation. Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Smart after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. Smart passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Russell looking around. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Outside Smart. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Towns. Here's McDaniels. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 3. Brown the pass to Smart. Back to Brown. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Pass to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Towns finds Edwards. Six on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thank you, David.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brogdon against Gobert. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and a guy who spends so much time right around the rim. Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Towns, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Edwards to the left wing. Gobert finds McDaniels. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
The kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Brown with a screen on Towns. And finished off by Brown.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Edwards with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Edwards with the stuff.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Up in time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now, here's Brown. Outside to Brogdon. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Anderson, a screen on Smart. Rivers can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you got to take advantage.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now here's Brown. He's got 6. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Rivers against Smart. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. And he's way off from outside. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Prince outside, passes it to Noel. Back to Prince. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Prince. Anderson with the block. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Noel passes to Reed. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, They just can't stay on the floor in today's game. Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
Horford kicks to White. Horford sets a screen for White. To the right side. Hauser the pass to Horford. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Outside, Russell. Pass to Gobert. Slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Now, here is Gallinari. Outside, White. Gallinari, a screen on Edwards. Out to Gallinari. It's stolen by Gobert. Now, here is Russell. He's guarded closely. Fires the three. Horford with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Celtics passing it around. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
White against Edwards. Into the lane. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the N1, yes, sir.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now, here's Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And there's the pass to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive...
The Timberwolves 20.
Basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game it's been so far. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in the first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon to the left side wing. Just 4 to shoot. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Over Williams. Boston grabs the miss. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Gobert with the block. Russell against Smart. Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Celtics have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Well, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Boston trail. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Down low. Here's Towns. And contact on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Tatum finds Williams. No good on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert. Williams with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum leading the charge. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. Edwards against Brogdon. To the wing right side. And here is McDaniel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Really left alone that time. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Tatum passes to Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. The kick out to Tatum. And it's Boston with another. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Russell. Outside Towns. And Towns throws it down.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
Smart passes to Williams. Now here's Towns. He's got 5. Inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes the first.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Robert Williams. Alinari comes in for Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Horford the pass to Pritchard. White wide open. He fires. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good.
Well, Brown taking away the shooting airspace effectively.
And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Jaylen Brown. Horford is out there with Gallinari. Then it's White. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Minnesota leading by 5. Prince, the pass to Rivers. Anderson with the screen for Rivers. Anderson outside. Prince outside. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. White, left side. Gallinari down low, working on Anderson. A nice shot by Gallinari.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now here's Anderson. Anderson with the screen for Rivers. Back to Anderson. Clock at 6. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 3. Gallinari surveying the D. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Gallinari's got 4 points in the quarter.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Rivers. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Out to Gallinari. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Noel. To the middle. Pulls up. White with the double team. With his first shot attempt. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Gallinari. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for White. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Count it.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Outside Williams. Smart wide open. He fires. No good. That would have tied it.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Edwards against Brogdon to tie it up. Smart misses. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's Edwards on the wing. He kicks to McDaniels. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. The fader. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half. Gobert with the screen on Brogdon to the paint. Yes!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Tatum no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Towns, no luck. Brogdon right side. Tatum. Money!
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Now, here's Brogdon. Tatum with a screen on Edwards. Back to Tatum. Misses the three. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late.
Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And for the Celtics, Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, baby, these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow. And that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Man, good whistle there.
He knocks down the first one. And so Smart nails them both. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Garland. And here's Mitchell, guarded by Brogdon. Mitchell against Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Mitchell misses. Garland against Smart. Brogdon from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Rejected by Allen. Here's Mobley. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
The kick to Tatum. Williams in the post. He's against Allen. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Into the lane. And finished off by Tatum.
Ooh, quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
Mitchell against Brogdon. The drive by Mitchell. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Mitchell against Tatum. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. They double him with Brown. Pass to Allen. And here's Garland. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen shares the wealth.
And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Mitchell against Smart. Now Mobley. 4-3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Smart. Now here's Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break Cleveland. And Mobley throws it down.
And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Allen with a screen on Brogdon. Tatum with a steal. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Outside Brogdon. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 6 points for him.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Allen with a screen on Smart. It's LeVert on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Tatum. It's tipped.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review it. Look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Cavaliers ahead. Up 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
Brown passes to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. From deep, Mitchell. Tatum pulls it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way. The finish! And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Smart passes to Brown. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Brown's got his first basket. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Mitchell denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Outside Garland to the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Tatum drives in, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Look, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. White, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Pass to Stevens from the arc. Cleveland the rebound. Love passes to Rubio. There's a screen by Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Knocks it loose. Right side Rubio puts it up. Tatum brings a double team. There's the triple. Wade misses. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And the shot goes in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Tatum from long range. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 11 points.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Outside Rubio.
First personal foul, second team foul.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Wade. Back to Rubio. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Stevens' shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Horford into the lane. Here's Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
To the inside. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Pass to White. On the take. It's not going to go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now here's Love from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by White. Here's Tatum. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 15.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Outside Love. And another miss by Cleveland. Right side Tatum. Picked it. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
27. Cavaliers, 28.
Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. It's good on the putback. Mobley's got 13.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Stolen by Mobley. And And Mobley throws it down.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Williams against Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Here's Brogdon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Give him 8 points now.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Here's Garland. He's got 6. And he drives in. Basket counts. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Garland against Smart. Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Releases. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Pass to Williams. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Cornette's checked in for Williams. Left side Gallinari. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gallinari with a screen on Levert. Brown. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Garland for 3. Allen. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Cornette. Back to Gallinari. 3-pointer. Goes up from the block. Cornette can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Smart against Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stevens. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Boston shooting around 41%. Inside, here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Will it go? Rejected by Lopez. throw no good. Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Cornette, and it's Tatum in for Gallinari. Good on the second one. Knocked loose. On the wing, Tatum. 17 points in the game.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus, so we'll go to the line for 2.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Williams with the screen. Brown can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Stevens. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Good on both. Tatum against Love. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. The shot off that time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same in the first 3 quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And for Boston, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Back to Tatum. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Mitchell against Brogdon. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Five on the clock. Here's Mobley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
The kick out to White. Back to Tatum. Another shot. Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Cornette. They shoot again. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Here's Allen. Tatum with the block. Right side Brown. Pass to Cornette. Shoots over Mobley. Cornette can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And finished off by Garland.
Shows the speed and the hops. Garland with the finish.
Outside, Brown. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all too.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. It's stolen by Brogdon. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. That shot is off. Cleveland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Allen. From outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Garland, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Oh, rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Tatum with room to shoot. That won't go either for Tatum.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Evan Mobley.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's Mitchell. Tatum with the block. White, the pass to Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Misses there. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd...
presentation. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. LeVert grabs the miss.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
That shot is off. Here's Gobert. Out left to the wing. Over in the corner, Edwards. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Mobley throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
To the inside. Stolen by Allen. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Tries to save it. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Allen, a screen on Russell. The three from Garland. Cans it from downtown.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards passes to Russell. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Fires the three. Mobley misses. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Edwards kicks to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Allen at the screen for Garland. No good on the three. Minnesota leading by 3. Edwards drawing the double team. Russell finds McDaniel. Back to Russell. From deep three-point range, Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Here's Garland. LeVert with the wide-open look. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Terrific shot from LeVert. Knows how effective he can be from deep.
Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Edwards passes to Russell. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Garland against Russell. From deep, another three for Cleveland.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Another three for Cleveland.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Gobert. Out to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with a screen on Garland. And Russell gets it to go.
Whoa, watch out now. And D'Angelo from deep. That's the parking lot range we've heard about for this young man.
Allen outside. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen on LeVert. And here's Edwards from the arc. They grabbed their own miss. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Here's Henderson. Over Love. Kicks it out to Prince. Another miss by Minnesota. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Love with the screen for Rubio. Out to the wing. Love with the screen on Prince. Rubio good on the three-point shot. Rubio's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Up against Anderson. Lopez sets a screen for Love. Wade on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And it's Prince penetrating.
Well, the attacking mentality of Prince right there, you love that. If he has a lane, he's not going to wait around. He's going to hit it right away.
Rivers against Rubio. Pass to Stevens. They swipe it. Back to Rivers. 1:53 left in the first half. The kick out to Anderson. Pass to Rivers. Anderson with the screen for Rivers. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Love in the post, working on Anderson. The wide open look here for Lopez. Here's Love, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Noel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's Prince on the wing. A three-pointer is right. On target. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
Here's Rubio, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Rivers against Rubio. Rivers kicks to Reed. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lopez, a screen on Rivers. Here's Stevens. Misses the 3. Minnesota leading by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Noel passes to Anderson. Lets it go with the 3. And that's collected by Love. And it's Rubio penetrating. Banked in off the glass. Rubio's got 7 now in this quarter.
And, you know, with all due respect, hey, that's a mistake by the defense. You want to close off the lane and force Rubio to shoot from outside.
So that'll be...
The Cleveland Cavaliers, 25.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ricky Rubio with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Here's Gobert, and he lays it straight in. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Russell against Garland. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside, Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. 90 seconds now into the second half. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. Boy, you are in for a show.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. On the wing, Mitchell. McDaniels defending. Here's Mobley. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Here's Gobert. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Allen, a screen on Russell. Inside. And then Allen slams it in.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape the defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That one's good from the corner. Edwards got 8.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Allen surveying the D. Second shot opportunity. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Towns with the steal. Here we go, all alone. McDaniels with the ball. There's the pass to Gobert. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Pass to LeVert and stolen by Russell. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Garland. Allen, a screen on Russell. LeVert in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 10.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cleveland ahead, up 6. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Coming in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Timeout called, Cleveland. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. Garland, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Russell inside, guarded by Garland. Gobert down low. He's against Allen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Allen, a screen on Russell. There's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Minnesota with the rebound. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Back to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing, and that was an outstanding find by Russell.
Allen, a screen on Russell. And here's Garland for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
It's stolen by Allen. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Mobley, a screen on Russell. Garland against Russell. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Towns with the steal. Mitchell against Gobert. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here's Towns. That one doesn't go. And Cleveland will come the other way. And here is Mitchell. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay. And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Edwards looking it over. To the middle. It's tipped. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Garland against Russell. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can institute the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Russell kicks to Towns. Another shot. Allen with the rebound. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Now Mitchell. For three. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here are the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. From past the arc. Russell dishes to Gobert. The second chance effort. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Now, here's Garland. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work.
this NBA presentation. Up. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now Russell. Outside McDaniels. Towns down low. Tatum's there. 3 on the clock. The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Tatum can't hit. Now here's Edwards. And there's the drop. Oh my!
Right there.
Wow!
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Tatum passes to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside for Brogdon. He buries it from 3.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Up and in on the layup. McDaniels got his second bucket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact. But what has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
And Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Can't get it to drop. Now the Celtics take it the other way. There's 45 seconds left in the first. To the left wing. Brogdon finds Tatum. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Williams with the screen. Tatum passes to Williams. Smart outside from the high post. Off the left rim and out. Outside McDaniels. There's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Brown, a screen on Towns. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation.
Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Double team on Brogdon. Pass to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Tatum. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Tatum's got 14.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon to the middle. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. The Celtics with the lead. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. White finds Gallinari. From short range. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Prince. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Tatum gets the bucket. He's got 16.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Here's Rivers, defended by Smart. Back to Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reed. Here's the floater. That one no good. Now Boston takes it the other way.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Back to Noel. Anderson Anderson with a screen on Smart. Kicks it out to Anderson from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Rivers. Takes it inside. Tatum with a steal. Outside Brogdon. Smart outside. Now here's Tatum. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball. Pretty pass.
Outside Anderson. Reed, a screen on Tatum. Pass to Reed. Back to Anderson. Boston with a rebound. Up top Tatum. He's got 16.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
On the wing, Rivers. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Williams. The shot no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Anderson. Inside. Here's Noel. Defended by Brown. Down low. Reed. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Tatum. And here is Williams. Stolen by Reed. Here's Noel. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's and a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. It's Edwards with a drive. Russell from outside. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. They get it again. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
Gallinari. Towns with a rebound.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
To the wing on the left. Russell finds Edwards. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Gallinari. Back to Pritchard. Outside Gallinari. To the inside. And the Celtics call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that room.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. For the lead. Here's Gobert. Horford with a steal. White for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Here's Gallinari. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams has checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Brogdon's checked in for White. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Edwards finds Towns. McDaniels, a screen on Brown. Towns with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Clock at 6. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Russell to pass to Gobert. Outside for Russell. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. And here's McDaniels. Williams defending. They get the rebound. And Gobert with the stuff.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Towns has got 6.
Well, bigs now have got to be able to stretch the floor. Karl Anthony Towns, a knockdown three-point shooter.
Minnesota in the lead. Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Williams with the screen. Here's Brown. And it's Brogdon missing. Minnesota's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Edwards against Brown. Pass to Gobert. Over to the left wing. Now here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. And another basket for Minnesota.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Gallinari. And here is Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And so it's Minnesota earning this break in the action. Up 10. They're key to... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Down low. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Gobert's got 10 points in just the second half. Brogdon finds Smart. Here's Brown. Brown with a screen. Tatum with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And Brown with the stuff.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
Towns passes to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Brown. Back to Towns. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. High post Towns. Over Tatum. No good. A bit long that time. Boston trailing. To the paint. Here's Brown. Now here's Smart. Back to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Williams punches it home.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. Russell to pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
The terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Brown with a screen. Let's go with a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Russell. Here's Towns. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Tatum, shot is good.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. And they double up Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got 14 points now in the second half.
Rudy Gobert increasingly is capable of these nights on the offensive end where he's just putting it to the defense.
Smart finds Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Brogdon with the bucket.
Well, the triple drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Outside Edwards with the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. .55 seconds left in the final quarter. Tatum passes to Smart. Blocked again!
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Now Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.
All right, Alec, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.